Welcome back to MMA Surge. I'm your host, Andrew the Squid Montanez. Today I'm going to show you guys how to properly use these pads with an opponent to do some boxing. Alright, so let's bring in Simon. So, Simon has his boxing gloves on. So, you know, these are a great training tool. They work on your accuracy, your speed, your timing, your power. It lets you work on actual distance with an opponent and move around with someone. So, I'll first show you how to use these just for basic punches before we get into any combinations. I'll tell Simon, throw a jab. When he throws a jab, when I have this out here, I wanna meet him halfway. So throw a jab, I wanna hit there. I don't wanna leave my hand there and have my shoulder fly back. You watch a lot of people, I'm sure you guys go to the gym and see people holding pads and it looks like their shoulders are getting all jacked up. So what you wanna do is you wanna call a jab out and meet the guy there. Jab. You want to meet the guy there and you want to get a nice sound. Because ideally this guy's hitting someone, he wants to feel like he's hitting someone, and so his body gets used to it. So you work on your jab, you know, if you guys are just getting used to this jab. Jab. Get that down, move on to your cross. Same thing. Cross. I can go uppercut. It's all the same. If you watch, basically, if he throws an uppercut, I'm just doing the opposite. I'm meeting him halfway. If he throws a hook, I'm just gonna meet him halfway. Pretty simple. Basically, you just wanna work with your opponent, get him used to hitting the pad, work on distance and timing. So you can start calling out combinations. I could say jab, cross, hook. So you see, I still meet him everywhere. Now, if you hear a lot of guys in the gym, they call out 1, 2, 3. So in boxing, there's a numbering system. Your jab is your 1, your cross is your 2, your hook is your 3, and it works its way down to the uppercuts and other shots. So if I call out 1, 2, 3, 1, so he goes jab, cross, hook, jab. Let's say I call out 2, 3, 2, 3. Just like that. Really simple, you know, you can start mixing up the numbers. 1, 1, 2, 1. Again, 1, 1, 2, 1. So pretty simple. You can call out different combinations. That's a double jab, cross jab combination. A really good combination you could do. It's pretty safe because my hands are going pretty straight. And I'm not opening up wide to get hit with any shots. Other combinations you could do, other things I like to call the opponent is I'll do stuff with uppercuts. I'll go uppercut, hook, cross. If your guy has his hands down, slap him in the head. You know, you want to make sure that this guy's getting, if he's going to fight someone, you know, work on some pad work with him. You know, have him keep his hands up. Cross. Cross. You could do stuff like that. Get him used to blocking, and as soon as an opportunity comes, hit the pad, hit the opponent. Another really cool drill I like to do, something called target practice. So, target practice is where I stop talking and he just hits what he sees. So, if I put a jab up, he hits it. See, pretty simple, no talking, gets you used to having a little muscle memory, reacting to shots that are open. So the reason why we use these focus mitts rather than hitting the heavy bag, nothing over the heavy bag, but using these focus mitts helps you work on distance and timing. Also, get you moving with a partner, gets used to blocking. When you guys work a heavy bag, the bag doesn't hit back and it stays stationary in one position. This, at least we're moving. He could judge my height, my distance, and he can work on his timing and how far he should be away from me to land a perfect shot. If I'm too close to him, the shot's not gonna land too great. If I'm too far away, he's not gonna hit me. So he has to find a sweet spot. If I'm moving, he's gotta move with me to stay within range to hit me. So that's one of the reasons why we do these, because it simulates working with a partner, and it's kind of like sparring in a way, but you as the hitter know that you're not really going to get hit back, and then that this is more for accuracy, speed, and timing. The second reason we work with these pads is to work on our movement and our elusiveness. You want to work on your slipping and rolling with these. So, I like to work on some combinations. I'll just I'll tell him to slip, slip, roll. So what I'm doing at him is I'm throwing a jab, cross, hook combination at him. So he's gonna slip one way, slip the other way, and he comes under. So it's a really good time to work on his movement. But also, I like to tell a lot of guys, we'll do slip, slip, roll, come up and throw across. So it's a great time, because if I was fighting someone, throw a hook at me, that's a good time for me to hit him with a cross. I go under this hook, I hit him when his hand is past his face, and he gets hit in the blind side of his head. So, jab, cross, hook, jab. And you can mix it up. I can kind of just tell the guy, I'll do wide shots just to make him work on this. I'll purposely go so the guy comes under. I'll do the other side, boom. I call out slips. He just slips and goes back to his combination. Slips, jab, cross, hook, slip, 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 roll, cross. So you could do a lot with these pads, There's all different creative ways you could work with these. These ones are a little bigger, so you can do kicks and knees and elbows, but they're great to just work on your punches and work on your speed and timing. All right, so there's 3 things you can really do with these pads. 1, you can work on your offense, work on your timing, your speed, your distance, your power. Number 2, you work on your elusiveness and your defense. Blocking shots, slipping, rolling, and just getting used to not getting hit and getting used to the strikes coming at you. And the third thing is your endurance. Cardio is a big part of mixed martial arts. So let's say you have a professional mixed martial arts bout coming up. You have 3 5-minute rounds. It's good to emulate that. Get a trainer or have someone hold pads for you and simulate those rounds. Set a timer for 5 minutes, hit pads for 5 minutes, take a 1-minute break, and repeat 2 more times. If you're just trying to get in shape, set 5 rounds at 3 minutes apiece, hit the pads, and get yourself in shape. All right, so that was our intro to pad holding. If you guys want to get a pair of these, go to a martial arts supply store, check online, pretty easy to find, not too expensive. Pretty good training tool to have if you're gonna want to get your hands a lot better. Also, if you guys have seen Floyd Mayweather hit pads, there's a lot of hand signals they do, a lot of secret stuff. I'm gonna show you what he does and how he does it to gain speed and to punch the way he does. I'm the Squid, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time on MMA Surge.